Hi everyone. I wanted to give an example of Zigzag Think that I've just remembered sitting here in my library at Dar Khalifa. I came across it when I was 18 years old and I was in the northwest frontier of Pakistan in a town called Peshawar, which I later visited and had rather wilder experiences in. At that time, in 1986, there were zillions of Americans and Europeans and others trying to do aid projects in that part of Pakistan because of the Russian invasion of Afghanistan, which had been going on about 7 years. And there were well over 1 million refugees in Pakistan at the time. And I had seen so much money wasted on huge initiatives and projects that wasn't doing anything at all. It was absolutely shameful. And looking back, I like to think we had, as a society, learned from that, but we certainly didn't. And in that time, one afternoon, I was in a cafe at Green's Hotel. It was called the Lala Grill, and I used to go there to eat chicken shashlik. Once in a while, the Lala Grill was blown up, but it was always speedily rebuilt. And one afternoon, I was there, and I saw a pair of Scandinavians. I think they were Danish, and they looked very out of place. And as it was Lala's Grill, which was like nowhere else, I went up to them and I started chatting. And I asked them what they were doing here or there. And they told me that they had come up with an idea that would save lives. And it was a very simple idea, they said, in a very earnest Scandinavian way. And I asked what it was. And they told me that they had developed a cover to cover the opening of a well openings. And it meant that when wells had been dug, as they were being dug day and night at the time across the northwest frontier, dirt wouldn't get in, and so the well water would remain clean, and also children wouldn't fall in and drown, which was happening an awful lot. They said that a well covering cost, I think it was like $15 at the time, the very most, and they have made a kind of well covering that could fit any well and could just be rolled out, and they were handing them out and showing people how to use them. And I remember learning from that and thinking what a spark of or stroke of genius it was. It was simplicity personified. And often with Zigzag Think, that's the name of the game. It's not trying to come up with something huge and spectacular, but Zigzag Think is all about celebrating micro thinking, but on a grand scale.